Trippin with Ty, that's the podcast. Where we having real conversations that make you laugh. Pour it up in a red cup just to relax. Give me some feedback, like, comment, interact. See I'm trip, yeah, I'm trippin' with Ty. Hit the button right side, yeah, go ahead and subscribe. And when you come up on the show, yeah, make sure you fly. I came a long way, barrel so dry. Trippin' with Ty. Now this the podcast. Been building up UCD bricks, you know I'm built to last. I hope you understand. We been some full way back in school, you better ask my class.
We back with another episode of Trippin with Ty. We got Promise, Love. Y'all go check out that new single, Nightmares. Okay. Make sure you go. I know it. See, I know it. I done watched it. I done listened to it. Everything. Okay. Make sure y'all go check out the new single. Go check out the old music. Go check out the music that's coming up. She finna start dropping.
Who drops every month?
Every month she's dropping. Make sure y'all go look at that. Promise. Mm-hmm. Where you from?
I'm from Alabama.
No, you gotta be from.
You gotta give me time to answer.
Okay, all right.
Look, I'm from Alabama. I'm from the country. Childersburg, the real country. Oldest city in the world. Okay.
That ain't the oldest city in the world.
Yes, it is. Look it up.
Nah, bro.
For real? What is it?
I didn't know it was the oldest city in the world. Childersburg.
We fat shit.
Yeah, we gonna have to fact check that. We gonna have to Google this.
Look, I may be wrong, but
we gonna have to Google
that's
it.
what I knew. Look, somebody had to be lying to me, but
okay. So how was it growing up in the oldest city in the world?
I was really separated. I didn't come to actual public school until 7th grade. A lot of people don't know that.
So what you were proud?
I was really isolated from like my cousins, a lot of like immediate family, yeah, but like I was isolated. A lot of people don't know that.
So you did at home school? You did at home school?
I did private school. I went to Brother Lane Church, his school. Y'all know that?
Brother Lane.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I never heard it. How many students they had?
At the time when I was younger, it was a lot. Like it was, I say in my class, well not a lot, like a public school, but you know what I'm saying? It was probably like 20, 30 something kids like in my class.
For real? Mm-hmm. So why you go there?
That's where my parents put me. That's where I grew up.
Did you
like
like
I can't really, that's where I grew up. Like I told you, I was isolated, so I grew up there. Like I grew up in a church, and it was holiness. But like I said, we was kind of separated. Like separated from the world, separated, you know, that's just how it was.
When you say we, you got siblings?
I have siblings.
So they was in the same school you was in?
Mm-hmm.
How many siblings you got?
I'm the youngest out of 8.
So all 8? So all 8 was isolated in the school?
I mean, same mom, same dad. Where you think we at? I mean, that's where we was at. Yeah.
So y'all really, you think that made y'all like closer? Or what?
I love my family, like.
So that's
more than likely, yeah, we got the same background, same trauma, so we can relate outside of other people. A lot of people can't relate to me. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people look at me and I'm not who they think I should be. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm making sense. But my brothers and sisters understand that. You feel what I'm saying? Because we came up from the same, upbringing. So it's like, a lot of people will probably look at me and like, shit, she this, she that. Or they think I should act like that, and then when they come around me, they're like, oh, you so easy to talk to, or oh, you know what I'm saying? You cool.
So people be trying to paint their own picture in their head of you before they meet you?
Everybody do that. I feel like everybody do that to everybody.
Yeah, I think so too.
Everybody, yeah, especially with me, yeah.
I would say especially with like people like posting or whatever, they might put in their mind like, oh, she might be like this or she might be like that or whatever, but they ain't never met you.
Yeah.
You know,
it takes
everybody
somebody
have
to
their
meet
own
me for
perspective.
sure, yeah.
Everybody have their own perspective about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. It ain't gonna stop, so.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But how was it growing up? You said you grew up in the church. How was that? Was you in the choir?
I wouldn't say I was in a choir, but
You played the drums?
people always ask me to sing, like, or the pastor, or like that's why I started. Like even today, I went to my mom's church today. So I left my dad. My dad has his own church. I left my dad's church and I went to my mom's church today.
Why you leaving?
I'm walking out the door, huh?
Okay, go ahead.
Because my mom, she be on me, like, I love both of my parents, like, you know what I'm saying? I respect my daddy. I go to my daddy's church.
Okay.
But I respect my mom, and she's been asking me, like, hey, you know what I mean, come to church with me. You always at church every day, like, come to church with me. So I went. I'm walking out the door, and he, like, singing a song I used to sing when I was a little girl, like, and everybody, like, oh, sing it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm walking out the door, they get me to sing that song. So, I mean, like, we used to do a lot of revivals and stuff like that. So it's videos of me. And I feel like once I'm really consistent with music and everything gonna come out. So they gonna vouch for this. But it's videos of me in like 2004, 3, like young as hell singing, people walking up just giving me money. Like,
really?
Can dog walk singing at like 4?
At 4, they just walking
It's so surprising.
So
because we used to do like revivals, so like under a tent, like dead ass, like real old school revivals. Like, yeah.
And they just giving you money?
The people used to be surprised, adorable, like, yes.
At 4 years old, you sang like that. At 4?
4 or 5. I don't know if I was younger, but that's what, like, I was, like, I was a baby.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
So you already knew how to sing, bro. Like, so all your music coming out now, some people might be like, well, you know, she sung or whatever, but you've been doing this for a minute.
Right.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
So did you enjoy singing?
I love singing. I feel like that's my real purpose. I probably just get conviction sometimes because of the music that I do. Because I love God, like, I do. You know what I mean? And later on, I would love to just make music with just at least singing about love. God love love. At least making my music clean. At least, you know, able to present it to everybody or send out a real actual message. But I'm not in my place to just correct my music like I really want to. Right?
So would you do gospel music?
I wouldn't say gospel is in a bubble. You gotta understand what gospel is these days. It's in a bubble, and people, when they hear gospel music, they ain't even really gonna listen to it. But God is love. God loves marriage. God loves when people come together. So when you're singing and doing stuff, you know, doing songs and things about love and those particular things, that's of God. It's not really labeled as godly music, but things that He loves. You uplift and praise that and give people another outlook on, you know, what you're trying to say. That's of God. It ain't really got to be in a bubble of just gospel music, because I don't want people to think, oh, she gonna go gospel like she. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm gonna do what God had me to do, you know, once I get in place.
Yeah, but you in place though. You in place.
I'm trying to be.
Bro, you there, like you there. You there. You probably downplay yourself, but you there. You there. I was like, I listen to the music. You got talent. I ain't know you was saying that 4 years old.
Yeah.
Cause that's crazy. You don't never hear that. You don't hear people singing that 4 years old like that. You don't hear that for real.
And there's actual videos out of me doing this.
Oh yeah, so we got proof.
Yeah,
we got proof.
Cool.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So you grew up in the church. So y'all went to church every Sunday?
When did we have church? We went to church Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays.
Every week.
Every week.
Like at least 3 times a week.
At least 3 times a week.
Did you like it then?
That was my life. It's not no. You can't really ask me that now, like, because that was what I grew up in. I was born into being separated. Like a lot of my cousins that I'm meeting now, like close cousins, they don't even really know me like that. Feel what I'm saying? So it's like we're getting to know each other slowly but surely, but like people that's like my close family, like we ain't even really got a bond, and that's sad to say, but thank God for the separation that made me who I was. I'm just saying, like,
it ain't sad to say. It ain't sad to say. Because you got, I ain't gonna say you gotta think about it, but sometimes it just don't be there.
I don't think I missed out on nothing.
Sometimes it just don't be there.
I don't think I missed out on nothing.
Some people feel like you should, well, I ain't gonna say forgive people because y'all didn't never have no things or whatever when you talk about that, or like y'all had like disagreements or something like that.
Yeah.
But sometimes family don't be with you for real in like certain situations or whatever. But so it ain't really a bad thing that y'all ain't close. I mean, I don't know. I really don't look at it like that. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you were separated, so it is what it is at this point. So
everything happened to happen.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm happy. Like a lot of stuff that I did learn, like while I was, with my mom, dad, church family. I feel like I look at things from both sides. You know what I'm saying? And when you can see things from both sides, you're chosen. So I understand why a lot of people do this. I feel like everybody got God in them somewhere.
Yeah.
Like you can never truly hate somebody. You can never truly, like you might be able to do some dirt, but it'll never leave your mind.
Yeah.
You always gonna go and think about it. You can't just do something and just think about it like a true demon. You're made from God. So you actually gonna reminisce on what you did because God is gonna put conviction in everybody's heart.
Yeah.
If God lives in you.
Yeah.
If he doesn't live in you, you feel what I'm saying? You might feel like, oh, I did that, I'm uppity. But it's gonna always spin a block. He always gonna make people realize, as long as we under God's covenant, or we under God's, grace, or we under, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're still alive. You're gonna get some conviction on anything you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can be the baddest motherfucker ever.
You don't think
about it.
Yeah.
Or you gonna dream about it, something gonna happen,
You just ain't gonna forget about it just like that. It ain't just gonna go away just like that. I totally understand what you're saying. Yeah. So you were separated. Okay. When did you go to public school? You said 7th grade, right?
7th grade.
What was the difference?
I was completely different from everybody.
When you say different, what
I
you
was
mean?
completely different from everybody. Like, I had to grow on people. I had to learn to not be so, cause I think, how can I say this?
Mm-hmm.
I think people are, I don't know how to say it. I think people are,
Hey?
they was just, no, not hating. I didn't know I wasn't really gonna know, they hating on me type shit like that. You 7th grade. I don't know what year it was at. But it was different. I got picked on a lot because I wore skirts. Skirts. Going to school with the skirts and tennis shoes, I swear to God.
You mean like the long blue jean skirts?
Like the real skirts. Like what I got on right now. The skirts below the knee or lower with the tennis shoes. Collar shirt.
And y'all wanted no uniforms in there.
No, in Childersburg we did have uniforms around that time. But
So,
I made sure I had on my khaki or my.
So you had the long ass khaki skirt on, the one that stopped out right here.
Yes.
What shoes you had on?
Shit, my daddy even bought me the little slats, and they look like some boy shoes, bro, or some tennis shoes.
Okay, how you feel going to school like that? How did you feel?
I mean, at first I didn't know no different. That's why I grew up at, so I really ain't know no different. But as the year went by, I'm like, hold on, something ain't right about it. Something ain't right about these shoes. The shoes, you feel what I'm saying? Because I started getting picked on a lot. A lot of people don't know that. I was dead ass bullied a lot, but
for real,
my mouth slick too. One thing I learned from there, they were brothers and sisters who 8. Jeremiah, my brother, KB, my brothers, whoa, I'm the youngest out of 8. I done been picked on, so I can take a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say something back, but I'm still hold on, they can't be giving me like that.
They was giving you like
They
that.
was giving me. They was giving me. I feel like it was a surprise when I got my first job, ate them up.
What you mean?
Ate them up with everything. Y'all motherfuckers, my daddy not taking care of me no more.
Yeah.
I'm buying it now.
So okay, when you got your first job, what you wore? What you went about?
Trendy. I ain't gonna say. Check me out. I'm gonna say you some. Matter of fact, motherfuckers know when I first got my job, probably I got my job at 15, finna go into 16. I'm at Winn-Dixie, and Steve and the guy who was my manager who hired me, he go to my church and vouch for me. Swear to God, I'm in there 15, give me this job. Woo. I'm telling you, man, they ain't gonna miss no work. You gonna I'm finna turn 16 anyway. Give me this job. Got the job. Hair saved it. So wins. With the bang, with the little cut crease bang.
So what about
you know that was popular.
Yeah, it was.
No, that stopped. That stopped.
When that stopped? Because you went to public school.
Probably about 8th grade.
Oh, so you gave it a year.
Yeah, probably about 8th grade.
Ooh, that was a tough year.
Probably coming out and said, no, I wasn't. Like I told you in my mind, wasn't nobody finna just dog me like that. I had something on you now. You're not finna just be doing everything like that.
Yeah.
I still had brothers. I was isolated, but I still had brothers and sisters. We all stayed in the same house, so you gonna learn how to stick up for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. I'm the youngest out of 8. So
I was just gonna say the 8 of y'all.
I used to get my ass kicked. So a lot of stuff I learned, everything I went through was to make me who I am.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, a lot of stuff I learned, a lot of stuff I did from my household and back home. But yeah, when I got my job, got them hoes right. Went to every part of them hoes one looking like me.
Okay.
Okay. But that all come from bullying those. People will bully you and it's like,
okay.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
So do you remember the girls? Hold on, was it girls or dudes like saying stuff with those girls? So you
come on now.
Okay,
Even if I went to school with you and I came in how I was looking, I'm sure you would have said something slick.
Yeah, I would say something. But yeah, I would say something. But okay, sometimes with females, it be most of the females saying something. It might be a couple of dudes here and there or whatever. But okay, going to your
messier. They probably said it not to me.
Yeah. But
they
still said something.
They said it maybe behind my back.
You remember who it was? You remember a couple people?
Yeah, but we're real cool now, like this.
Okay, so
some stuff that hurts you, you're not gonna forget. You're gonna forget.
Okay.
You're not gonna remember exactly what they said, but you're gonna remember. Like,
you remember. Okay, so the same girls when you got this job.
It wasn't just a girl. The main person I remember is a guy.
Okay, so the dude. When you got this job, what the fuck you saying then?
It was nothing.
He ain't say nothing.
Yeah, I mean it was, and we real cool now. Like we real cool. He's a cool guy, but we was all kids, so I can't really fault him for shit. I probably would have like if I grew up in a like. That's what I said. I really understand both sides of people. I understand people. Like if you do something wrong to me, I can forgive people so quick, and that's what I can't help.
Really?
I cannot help it. Like I will understand you. Like she made a mistake or he made a mistake. Like friends, especially like. People gonna do shit they gonna really regret. Not saying I'm gonna mess with you the same way, but I forgive you and I dead ass understand that you made a mistake when doing that. You just did that out of whatever was going on in your conscience. I can't explain it, but yeah.
So you forgive people fast?
I forgive people.
Why? Sometimes, bro.
You're supposed to forgive people.
Not that fast.
Not saying you mess with people, but you're supposed to.
Depending on what they did. Some shit be deep.
Some
shit be deep.
But
some shit don't deserve no forgiveness right now.
Some shit that happened to me that's crazy as hell, but I done forgave a lot of people and really threw that shit away. And these people are dead ass cool. Not saying I fuck with them the same way, but these people are just they're cool.
I don't know, bro.
I'm sorry. That's how you feel, but I'm telling you how I feel.
Oh yeah, I understand that. I don't know. Some people be. I don't know.
I feel like your heart will be way lighter if you do it.
I mean,
you ain't gotta be around these people.
No, you gotta be around them.
But for your sake,
I'd be like, just fuck them. I'd be like, it is what it is. I don't know about forgiving though. It probably takes some time. It depends on the situation though. It depends on the situation. It depends on how severe it was. Now if it ain't that, then okay, cool. But if it's something real deep, in my opinion, I don't know, bro. Yeah, of course.
And it definitely make your heart way lighter.
And I salute you for forgiving these people. But I don't know. Some of y'all like, fuck, what it is. But, so, you got the job at 15, 16. Was you still singing?
I think around that time, I was doing like, people would just randomly ask me to sing, or I'll sing a little song on Facebook, something live. Yeah, but I was dropping like little shit on SoundCloud, not really much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did do a little something back then, but not really. I've never been consistent with music. This is actually my first time being consistent with music.
Why you never be consistent with music?
Like I told you, I was kind of convicted of the kind of music I did, or I do, and I'm not really. I try to make myself a social media person or content, especially content.
You hate posting?
I suck at posting. I suck at content right now. But I told myself, like, you either gonna do it and be confident. This is me talking to myself, like, or either you gonna do it and say fuck it and still do it. And that's what I told myself this time because I know what I can do.
Yeah.
Like a lot of music I post now is like pop, R&B type music. It's not even showing my voice. You know what I'm saying?
You have to show your voice then.
Nah.
Oh, they ain't ready for that.
Look, nah.
You might as well
But-
show it.
I don't know. Like,
You might as well. I mean, what you gonna do?
it's a surprise. No, I'm just saying.
I would say, and you gotta think about it, bro. You got a name on the internet. Like when you post something,
I
bro.
don't even know why I ain't like that.
But it don't even matter. If you post something, it'll go up. It's gonna go up. Like it's just people like you.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Like you can post, you can make a simple post and it'll do something. So if you just post something that like really shows your voice, cause you say you ain't showing your voice. So if you really showed your voice, like bro, like what you waiting on?
Me and my brothers and sisters went live like once or twice, and it did amazing. But we was actually doing live music. Like he brought his computer. We did a couple of instrumentals. Like we'll do something like that every once in a while. And I think that was like last year already. And I'm trying to get my groove in social media though. I don't want to just push just because everybody like, oh, you good at this, you good at that. I'm not trying to base it off what everybody else thinks. I'm really trying to get my groove with my content. I'm really trying to get my groove with my social media and really be myself on my shit. So I'm not trying to just put it out just because people tell me to do it. But I want to do it how I want to do it.
I feel you.
If I'm making sense.
So I'm going back to what you said like a couple minutes ago. You said you was convicted of the music that you do. Why do you think that though?
Because if you ain't on this side, you're on that side. And that's what God say to everybody. So if you ain't promoting love or you ain't promoting stuff that I tell you that's gonna uplift people,
Yeah.
or at least just be clean, then you on the other side. Who you making music for? And that's just the complete truth. Like that's complete truth. Like what you motivating people to do, what you influencing people to do, and you believe it or not, like that matters. It matters because people really base a lot of music is based off what people really do.
Yeah.
And a lot of people look up to a lot of these artists. And what you telling me to do? You feel what I'm saying?
So you think people be rapping about stuff they don't do? Cause I think a lot of people do. Like a lot of dudes and whatever. You know how everybody want to be in the streets now. Everybody in the streets. Like it's just I think some people just follow the trend sometimes. But I don't think you follow the trend. You doing what you want to do. You singing about what you want to sing about. So I can understand where you're coming from, but I feel like you should just put out what you feel and do what you do.
Most definitely.
Get a blow.
Man, like my first single was definitely like something poppy. Like Nightmares was a pop type girly song, and it was my first. And it's doing amazing right now.
Yeah.
But
I would say we checked it out.
as we get it rolling, they gonna say, what the fuck? This girl over here, this girl doing this rap, this girl switching the flow, this girl, goddamn, what? People gonna wanna listen to me because they trying to see what type of song I'm gonna put out. That's what type of,
I was just gonna say by you saying
whatever
that,
mood is gonna be, like.
by you saying that, I'm waiting for the next song.
Yeah, for sure.
You say every week now.
Nope, I said every month.
Damn, you said every month.
Don't get me.
Okay, but you already posted what? Have you already kind of October when Nightmares came out?
In October. Came out on my birthday, 13th.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
So we gotta wait for November. What? November 13th or just sometime in November?
Sometime in November.
And we gonna keep it going. We gonna make sure we keep it going.
For sure.
Like I said, bro, you can put it out and it's gonna do something.
It's really me holding me back. Like everywhere I go, really, like, I made a complete circle, like, from Montgomery College, started my business, did my shit there, bought my shit in Montgomery, okay? Went to Atlanta, bought my shit there, did an amazing job in Atlanta. And even a lot of the studios, a lot of connections that I have, people want to do stuff for me.
Yeah.
Like, they want, like, promise, I can do this, I can do that. But it's like, I want to do myself first. Like, I want to see why people authentically like me first.
You might be a genuine person.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see what I can do first.
Yeah.
Because if y'all just doing this, y'all over here doing this, y'all over here helping me, y'all doing that, it's not like I really work just seeing what I can do. But I want to see what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
With my consistency, what can my consistency get me? So every time I go in the studio, they are superstar. Like,
Yeah.
Surprising niggas. Niggas is like, and then on a beat I really like. A lot of people don't like it, don't know this, but on a beat I really like. I can freestyle like hell. If I fuck with a beat, my God.
We're from pulling the motherfuckers up.
You can't do that. You can't do that. But if I really, like, if we vibing, that's just how I am. You know, like, have you ever, like, been in the car with somebody and then motherfuckers beat come on and y'all just sit there and do that? I'm really sitting in the car with motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And they like, what the fuck? Go right to that.
This sounds like some college days type shit. Was this college
College
days?
days?
Yeah.
No, I still do that to this day.
For real?
Ask Mo Pete.
So you just get in the car
Ask Mo Pete. Me and him just did one.
and freestyle.
And freestyle.
And it's like that.
And it's, I'm not gonna say you gotta clean it up, but I mean, the melody is amazing. What you saying is amazing. Like, what we're talking about is amazing. Like, they'll fuck with it.
That's what's up. Cause I've been freestyling in the car before and that shit been trash.
It's like that for a lot. I mean, everybody had their days too, like, but I mean, yeah.
No, I can't
it's like
rap.
that for a lot of people.
I'm definitely not.
I can see that though.
Oh,
I like you on podcasts though.
that's
Like,
crazy.
you cool, like your personality outgoing. I can talk to you and it's easy.
Yeah, vibing. But I can't rap. I'm in the studio, but I'm just in there. I'm just chilling. Like I ain't doing shit.
Okay.
I ain't doing that. But I want to talk about the college days. You said in Montgomery, you pop your shit.
I brought my shit in my room.
What you doing in Montgomery? You went to state.
One time in the state.
What you
I
doing
brought my
in
shit in
Montgomery?
my room.
What you doing in Montgomery?
Alright, so we're gonna start from the beginning, kind of. I used to do my hair all the time, and everybody's like, "Who do your hair? Woo?" And I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna start selling hair."
Yeah, hold on. You just said fuck you. Just gonna start selling hair.
Yes, one day it came into my head. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm about to start selling hair."
Okay.
Started selling hair, and a lot of people sold hair online, but I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make it accessible. I'm gonna do it on hand." Start having hair on hand. Then when I did that, it went amazing. Like, man, fuck, like bundles all around. This college too, bundles all around. My roommate was raving. That was raving. If you see this, my roommate was raving. Bundles, wigs, all over the motherfucking floor. Then, when I go home, it's motherfucking wigs and shit down there. Like on my daddy floor, like I'm dropping and letting people pick up for me down there too. Then I had a website, so I was shipping, and it was doing amazing. So then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start doing hair. Started doing a little hair on the side with my wigs, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give me a little suite somewhere. I got a suite in this mall, in a mall in Montgomery.
Okay.
And people always really, especially people of other cultures, they love you, right?
For real?
I went in Montgomery, like it was the Arab, you know, the ladies that be doing the brows, it was the Arab girls,
Yeah.
Renee, I met Renee, and I was in a suite up there, and I started doing body contouring. So at this time, I'm doing body contouring, motherfucking selling waist trainers, doing hair, I'm doing all
Hold on,
this.
you ain't saying that about the waist trainer.
Man,
bro.
it
You
came
said
with
that
the body
hair.
contouring, you gotta keep up. If you body contouring,
Okay, you body contouring,
yeah,
you selling hair,
doing it.
waist trainers,
Mhm.
you doing hair.
Mhm. Then
Bro.
I was doing really good in the mall, like really good. So I went and I got my own space and I started renting out to girls, like renting out, you know, to where they can do lashes. I had a girl in there doing brows. I had an actual Arab girl in there doing brows, like threading brows. I had another girl. We did like 90 things. We did a lot of stuff. Hair, makeup. Like I was renting out my booths. Montgomery location was going crazy. And I was gonna graduate. I graduated college in 2 years and a half too. So my shit was cool.
Dang.
I wasn't even partying or nothing. I was dead ass working.
So at this time, you in class and you running, like you running the fucking business.
Oh,
You
right
running-
after class, they're like, "Oh, promise, come to a cafe. Come over here. Come
Yeah.
for this." I'm like, "Man, I gotta go."
It's over
I
with.
ass. I never really partied in Montgomery, like. So when I did, people was very excited to see me, but like, I don't know. I just wasn't. I was just
Shit,
working.
you sound like you was a
Doing
role
school.
model at that motherfucker.
I was doing school and I was doing you know, my work. And I got so burnt out doing services because I do like body contouring, waxes, Man, I was doing so much. I was doing all of this. Man, I was doing all of this in the morning from like 7 to 2, and hair, I'll do that from like 2 to whenever I was done with my clients. And I was doing that every day. I got so burnt out on that. Like, I was so tired. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get retail. So that's why I promised meetings in Chicago.
Okay.
Because I'm like, if I don't want to work, I don't want to have to work.
Yeah.
So let's get into retail.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's what I did.
So how old, okay, in college you around about 19, 20, whatever. So how old you was when this was going on?
I graduated, did I graduate I think I was 21 or 22 when I graduated.
When you graduated college?
Yeah.
Dang, you was on your shit. So you graduated, you said 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
You graduated 2.5 years. You just started selling hair, doing hair, selling the waist trainers, body contouring. You did all this, got you a spot, got some people under you, got it running. Bro,
it was hectic. If I knew what I knew now, I would have still been doing it, but I was super tired. Like
I was like, you had been burnt out.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend the block in Montgomery though next year.
You had to be burnt. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And it be older people don't even think about doing it like this. And you did this in how long? How long it took you to do all this?
Man, first year was amazing. It took me 2 years to actually get my own location and stuff. I did my first year. And I think coming into my second year, that's when or the end of my first year, that's when I got my own location. Because it was so busy and they spot and I didn't really have room because I had like a little suite.
So did you think, okay, when you started out, you said, fuck it, I'm finna sell hair. Did you think it was gonna do what it did? Or did you like, you was like,
I knew
okay.
I was gonna tell people. I didn't know where it was gonna go. But I knew motherfuckers was gonna know I had it though, on hand.
I was just gonna say, cause for you,
they didn't have to wait on it to come in, cause at that time it was like 5 to 7 days to come in on hair. But with me, I had it. Come and get it.
See, I didn't even know hair was like that back then. Cause I ain't a female, so I ain't really thinking about hair like that. Right. Man, when I look into hair, bro, and I see how much money females be paying for fucking hair, man, I want to sell some goddamn hair. Oh man, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck, how the fuck to sell it, but shit, no motherfucker paying for the hair. And they ain't finna go without them, they hair did.
No, for real.
And niggas be paying for the hair too. Cause that, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I was like, bro, how the fuck you sell hair? Cause man, I'm telling you, they paying for hair. And you gotta think about it, you getting the hair, you doing hair, you doing the body thing, the body, I forgot shit.
Body contour.
Yes, body contour, you got the waist trainers.
I made it easier on myself though, like.
How the fuck you make it easier on yourself?
Cause I got a retail store.
Yeah.
I knew I was burning myself out. That was very hard for me, honestly. Like, man, I would go from doing all of that. That was my whole day. You know what I'm saying? I was finna graduate and I still had to do what I had to do with that. Burning myself out like that really made me realize like it's not what I want to do. Like I don't really like doing hair. I do it. I love my clients. Thank y'all. But that's not what I honestly want to do. I tell them that all the time. They'll ask me like, you like doing hair? You really do? That's not what I want to do in my life.
Why you don't like doing that? Is it time for something?
Man, all right. I'm gonna tell you how my day was. Was it yesterday? Yesterday.
Okay.
I got up 7, got to the shop at 8. Client. Right after that, I think it was like 1 at that. No, it was 11 at that time. Then another client at 1. Right after that, 3. Another client at 5. Then makeup. So I got home at like my back hurt. Like this, I don't have to do this. I'm just doing it because I'm in my store on these days.
Yeah.
Like I stopped doing hair for about a year or 2. I don't have to do it. I have a retail store. Money made every day.
Yeah.
But it's just the simple fact that people want me to do it. I'm in my store and I like offering good customer service. And I want people to say, and my sister, she usually be in the back of my store, but she's not there right now.
Okay.
So I had to kind of take up her spot too, and she still has her clients, but she's not at my store right now. Okay. So I kind of had to take that place in my store because I always want them to look at Promise Beauty and be like, hey, Promise Beauty, you walk up in there, you're going to get a service if you need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I have to keep that. I have to work hard because Promise Beauty is my baby right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, Montgomery, and my clients from Montgomery come down there visit a sister too. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm going back to Montgomery because I did them wrong. I did my girls
Why
wrong.
you say you did wrong?
Because I left them for Silicaca and they always like, damn, like you left us to go to Atlanta and then you left us to Silicaca. Like you ain't leave us for shit. So I gotta spend a block in Montgomery.
Okay, I can understand that. So why did you end up leaving Montgomery?
Like I told you, I was gonna move to Atlanta anyway, but I was completely burnt out on services. Doing services is very hard. A lot of people don't understand, like, and then not even that, but dealing with people when they don't know what you're going through on a daily. Think about that.
Have you ever dealt with some fucked up people?
You preach.
I can handle myself and I can also handle people. So you just have to, like, older women, I deal with older people. I deal with different cultures. A lot of people don't know that. I do cancer patients.
Really?
Cancer patients, yes. I do their lace. I don't post them. I respect people. And I'm not doing this for social media. I don't post everything on social media. But I genuinely respect people.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody, I had an older lady come in my shop and she just wanted me to help, like she wanted me to give her the style and she wanted me to tell me what she wanted. I sat there and so much patience in my heart. My God. I sat there and she was like, this not what, I look like an old lady, this not what I want. But she's not telling me, she's like, well, they usually be curled back. I said, okay, so it usually be curled. I done curl her whole hair because she told me she had a bang, so she wanted the front. I'm curling it this way. This lady goes to say, okay, it usually be back. And I'm like, okay, if that's how it go, I'm just learning, I'm trying to show her how to be patient with me, like I'm being patient with her. So
Okay.
I'm like, I'm just learning what you want. I've never did your hair before and I've never seen, how your hair being did. I said, I got you. I said, but as soon as I know what you want, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
And I curled her hair back and I kind of did some other stuff with it. I'm like, show me a picture or whatever. Did what she wanted and she like, okay, now I got this other wig. So that's what understanding. Yeah, she was like, I got this other wig. She liked her hair.
Okay.
So she's like, now I got this other wig that I want you to do now, and go look for me this wig. Like they're excited after that, because when you be patient with people, then they show you that same grace. They're like, oh, she's a stylist who actually she gonna work for what I want. You know what I'm saying? And I try to show people grace because I don't want people to show me grace.
Okay, so answer this then. Have you ever had somebody that took your kindness for weakness? Doing that?
Doing hair.
I mean, they just, how some people just get them, they don't understand type shit, or it's just like.
I'm not gonna lie, like the way our customer service, no, because I'm gonna always give you what you want. If you don't like it, I'm gonna say, okay, girl, we gonna fix this.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna go to nobody and I'm gonna feel uncomfortable if they mad because I'm telling you what I want. And I understand that, because why am I mad because you're telling me what you expected? You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad, but I'm definitely gonna help you. So next time I know what you want, I know you as a client. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I never really have that problem with people. Now with friends, taking your kindness for weakness, or ex-friends, yes. But not really with clients.
I can definitely
You
see
gotta
that.
understand it.
So have you ever had a friend that expect you to just move shit around because it's them? Or like you might be busy that day?
No, I always gotta be the bigger person, even in my family.
Why you always gotta be the big person?
They expect me to be the big person.
Oh, no, we can't be the big person every time.
They expect me to be the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? And
I
sometimes, like with my family, like we kind of all a couple of my brothers and sisters, we kind of all the same people too.
Yeah.
So they'll understand. You feel me? Sometimes, but I try to keep the peace. My oldest brother do too. Like he try to keep the peace too. You feel what I'm saying? But they about the only people who genuinely understand me.
So which sibling ain't finna keep the peace? They be like, fuck it. Is it any one of y'all?
Jeremiah is a monster. My God. Like, if he coming to any event, fuck.
I would say, I know it's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be at least one.
Man, Jeremiah is fuck.
He be like, fuck the peace.
I love Jeremiah, that's fuck. But Jeremiah gonna say that shit and it's gonna be like, fuck. Like, all right, Jeremiah. Like, okay, like it's over. But yeah.
It gotta be somebody though. Somebody gotta be like, man, fuck it, I ain't gonna be a big person. Like,
I just
kinda
told
like
you.
Yeah, it's Jeremiah. But I ain't mad because it gotta be somebody. It gotta be somebody. It's Jeremiah.
Nah, Jeremiah just be doing shit. Like, me and him gonna bump heads almost every time.
Really?
Man, what? He the youngest boy, I'm the youngest girl, so that's probably.
I don't even know if I can see you mad. You're a forgiving person. I don't know if I can see you mad.
Yeah, I'm definitely we definitely gonna get it covered, but if I need to say it, I'm gonna say it, for sure.
Okay.
Like, don't just think I'm just like, you should get the injury. Like, don't think you just gonna be no playing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I remember you saying.
I cut you off. I
That.
say what I gotta say and I cut you off, but I ain't finna argue and do no crazy shit with you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I can understand that, and I can respect that.
Yeah.
Okay, so after Montgomery, you moved to Atlanta. You popped your shit in Atlanta. Tell me how that was.
Shit, I did do hair in Atlanta, and I did fairly well for only staying there for a year. I did crazy. I did amazing in Atlanta. But Atlanta had me so distracted that it did not make no sense.
What you mean?
Like, Atlanta was too easy for me. I was selfish there.
What you mean?
I was so selfish. Like, to all my homegirls, they calling me because we going to the car promise because we trying to get in free at the club. Like, we trying to, but I knew that though, and I knew like, okay, I'm gonna get my homegirls in free, so let's put on like, let me go in this motherfucker and take a round trip in the club, see what section we finna get in. Because on my mama, niggas gonna fight, of course.
Yeah.
They gonna fight. But it's like, you gonna take your round trip, you see where you're going, and the girls know that. Because I'm always like, they like, come over here. Oh, my friends with me. But I can't leave them.
So how you say it?
My friends with me. Oh, bring one, okay. No, for real, they knew that. Like, so that's all I really did. I dated a lot in Atlanta. Like, I just went on dates.
Just because?
It was free food. It was free games. I didn't have to spend no money. You go sit at a hotel. This is for the girls. You go sit at a hotel.
Okay.
Where you know guys are having, or corporate America guys is having meetings. You know that. Probably almost every weekend with KPMG, so many different companies. And I was corporate America too. I got a business degree. I'm not crazy.
Okay.
You go sit at them hotels, you sit at the bar. You gonna meet a man, you on your computer, you ain't doing shit.
You just at the bar to computer.
And it's there. That's how selfish I was in Atlanta though. That's just me being honest. But you just sit at that bar, girl, see what that man do.
They pulling up.
Oh, what? Them ain't no flimsy ass niggas.
They
crabs. Them different types that's it. And they just, cause they more than likely, oh Lord, I can't say that. More than, okay, I'm gonna say it. Don't say it's nothing crazy. But more than likely they got another life. But they just wanna have fun too. They just going to like shopping centers, give you what you want, buy, and you buy, girl, buy. Cause you got somewhere to go that night. Yes. Go do it. And tell me, give me y'all reviews.
How much you got in this spending?
I just got what I wanted, and sometimes I got what my friends wanted.
It's been like that.
Think about it. It's not. I'm not trying to be funny.
Okay, go ahead.
But it's not just regular niggas.
Yeah.
It's not just niggas that's gonna be like, oh, she want me. They don't give a fuck. They got it.
They got it.
They don't give a damn.
They spend
You cute to them. They don't give a fuck.
Damn.
So I was kind of selfish in Atlanta. I was kind of distracted, and I feel like if I would have never came back, I would have never even started music because I was so distracted there. So, and that's only because it was just me just having fun, like just.
I want to say this.
I was single. I didn't have a man then. Like I didn't do nothing but just get free stuff. Me and my friend, like.
I wouldn't say that's selfish though.
That's very selfish.
I wouldn't say that's selfish.
I wasn't even focused on my goals. I was just living greedy. That's selfish.
Greedy. I mean, yeah, what it is. But you just gave girls some game. If I catch y'all sitting at the goddamn bar with a laptop and it's just on the Google search bar, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
We don't do it like that.
What you got to do?
I actually had a business degree. Like,
I know you had a business. Okay.
You can't be dumb. You just not on Google, not doing shit, girl.
I mean, you might be thinking like.
I actually had a business, but you go and you work there. Like, you go and you do your work there.
Okay.
I'm not saying just go and...
Oh, I thought you were saying like just get on the fucking laptop and just open that motherfucker.
Stop playing. No, I'm not saying that, girl. Don't go there and be on your laptop looking crazy. Because they going to ask you what you're doing and it better add up. Like, because they going to want to talk about work. Like, come on.
Yeah.
They going to want to relate. My homegirl, shout out to Kai. She's in corporate America right now. KPMG. That girl got a recruiting job. That girl was doing that girl.
She doing her
She
thing.
doing that girl. And she was in Atlanta with me.
Okay.
But she travels for her work and she does amazing. So
That's what's up.
And we went to school together. Shout out Alabama State.
So now you living in Atlanta. When did you decide to move away from Atlanta? Cause you said you were doing half Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Was you doing everything else you were doing? You said the waist trainers. Was you doing all that?
I was doing everything.
So you were based on your shit in Atlanta. You weren't selfish.
I was on my shit in Atlanta. I bought a house, and I rent that house out currently. So
how was you selfish in Atlanta and you making moves? You made moves.
I know what I can do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you weren't selfish.
I'm closer to my store right now, and then when I'm doing what I know I'm supposed to do, I know myself more than I'm being open, but I'm not being too open.
Okay.
So
I can understand. I can understand.
So I make my best moves closer to the studio, closer to where I can really. I need to do what I gotta do with music. That's really what I want to do. So the only reason why I got into retail and stuff like that or business is because I wanted to make money to support my music. Because when you really trying to get into the music world, it's not free.
Hell no, I know it ain't free. You gotta invest. It's like it's an investment.
It's an investment.
It's an investment. You gotta keep on paying for studio
Just
time.
like y'all with this podcast, I know it's an investment for y'all. Probably not for me because I'm actually an independent artist. Artists, it's a lot of work you gotta put into it.
I was just gonna say this is an investment, and I didn't even think about it like that when I started. Like I said, I was thinking about just having a conversation.
Yeah.
But now I be having spend money and shit, and I'm like, damn,
it's gonna be worth it. I like what y'all doing. This is the first professional.
You think it's professional?
Podcast.
You think it's professional? Oh, that's crazy.
It's the first interview podcast. In Talladega County that I know of. I don't know nobody.
I was just gonna say, I think so. I think it's the only one because I don't.
And I love that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
We needed that.
It's so
much potential.
And I didn't even think about it like that. I swear I did. Like I said, I just want to talk. Just have a conversation. And it was just it is shit that started moving so fast with it. Right. And it was just I didn't even know people needed an interview or some people needed to vent or any little thing. Right. So I didn't even know that. But
I was excited. When you did what you did, I was super excited. This was my first interview. And believe it or not, people gonna come back and see this. I'm gonna work for what I want. You believe it or not, anything I want, I'm gonna do it.
And when you get
when they spin the block, they gonna say, "Fuck, she was with him and he popping his shit."
I would say we both can blow it together and we can run that bitch back. I'm telling you, we can do it. Yeah. Cause you doing big things.
I'll definitely run it back.
And it ain't
my
going
first
on.
interviewer, I'll run it back.
Yeah, of course. And I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. But we gotta get back to the interview, bro. So at this time, you done moved from Atlanta. Where you go?
When I moved from Atlanta, I went to I went to Cedartown. I bought a house in Cedartown. So. And it's on the same street. What's crazy is it's on the same street that Tyler Perry shoot a lot of movies.
That's what's up. You knew what you're doing. You knew what you're doing.
Well, now, there's a lot of shit going on with the house right now, but that whole street is being renovated right now.
Okay, so when we gonna see you in the Tyler Perry movie?
Whenever I do my shit with my music, it's gonna come how it comes.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I know I can do.
Yeah, it's gonna come on. I can't wait to see you on the show. See you on some sisters and anything.
I really can't get into. I love sisters.
I'm gonna feel like we made it. I'm gonna say we made it. So let's see you on the nigga. We made it.
No, I'm gonna definitely,
You can do it.
On my shit,
So at this time, man. Okay, when you bought that house in Cedartown, how old was you?
I was 24 when I bought the house. About to be 24.
You gotta think about it. Just you at 24. You know how many older people that's 50, 60, they ain't even accomplished half the shit you could accomplish?
But we got more resources. A lot of people don't think of it like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Social media is high right now. They didn't even have that.
Yeah.
Not even phones that's on the go. You know what I'm saying? So we got more resources than they do. So if you want something and you're not getting it, it's not really. It's nobody but your life.
Yeah, you right about that.
It's there. If you want to do it,
you right about that. I didn't realize how much our parents didn't know. Or about credit and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's very sad.
Cause
if you got credit, you got everything.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So they was late getting on it because, like you said, we got resources now. And back then, no internet, you know, that shit ain't popping like that or whatever. And it's like, you only know what you know. They only teach so much in school. So it's like, how else would they find out? So basically, they kind of get on it late. So I really can't fault them for that. But still, you being 24, you done accomplished a lot. A lot. When you said you pop your shit, how you said when you pop your shit?
I'm trying to pop my shit.
You did that.
Yeah, Montgomery, I pop my shit, so.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta, I pop my shit. I was still saying, you can't convince me that I wasn't selfish in Atlanta. I know.
You weren't selfish.
I was selfish.
You just say you were selfish.
Well, okay.
I don't think you're selfish. Okay, so after the house in Cedar Town, what you do after that?
I spent the block and I went home.
Okay.
Worked on Promise Beauty. I'm actually renovating my back room right now in Promise Beauty. I'm about to get ready to open up another store. I told Montgomery I'm gonna come and spend a block there.
So you open up a store in Montgomery?
I'm gonna open it up a Promise Beauty in Montgomery.
So when we expecting that to be open?
I can't tell y'all.
Okay, but y'all be on the lookout. I'm still letting them know.
I don't even supposed to be telling everybody this.
Well, they need to know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because you said you did your girls wrong. They know
I
it's
did
coming.
my girls so bad.
They know it's coming down there.
It's gonna be out.
They gonna watch this because we gonna promote this and we gonna put them reels on there and they gonna tune in. It's you. Like I
That's
said,
what everybody
bro.
said. I'm glad you said that.
What?
Everybody be like, it's you.
It's you.
That was a prime example of what I said earlier. People think that just because, I don't know what kind of picture y'all painted me, you know what I'm saying? It's not as easy, like, I live a crazy life, right?
Yeah, I can understand.
So don't be like, don't just say like, oh, it's you got it. Like, it's not like.
No, I ain't saying you got it. I'm saying you, if you post something, they showing up. If you say you're opening this, they showing up. That's just your name. That's your name being attached to something. I ain't
Some
saying,
people love, they better show up for me.
I ain't never.
People genuine love, like, don't be
Yeah.
playing, like.
But I ain't never saying what you do is easy. Bro, that
Yeah.
shit hard work. Like you said, you was burnt out on doing everything. That shit ain't easy. The average person ain't finna do that. But by you posting and you being a genuine person and people knowing you, when you do something, it's gonna go up. It's there. It's just there. Some people might not tell you. Some people might be hanging or they don't want to tell you. But I'm telling you, I done seen you on the internet and I done seen your shit go up. So I ain't finna tell you nothing that's like, just like fill your head up and like that. Bro, it's going up.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. You just got a name and it's gonna go up.
And that's why I said I want to see what I can do with consistency. Because, like, I don't want nobody else to be helping. Because I do have a lot of people that's already popping this shit, already TikTok famous, already doing what they got to do. And they want to help me. But I just really, honestly want to see what I can do with being consistent. Because I've never, ever been consistent with music before. And I feel like if I make that investment, I know I can do it. Like,
Yeah, you can do it, but you've been consistent in life. You've been consistent in actually doing something. You finished school 2.5 years. You bought 2 properties that you done talked about. You just started your retail. You did a retail store. Bro, you done been consistent. You know how many people don't be consistent on retail store? You know how many people that say they want to open it, say they want to open it, but don't never do it? Or say they want to buy their house, but don't never do it? Or say they gonna sell this and don't never stick with it? Bro, you been consistent.
I definitely need to be more confident with what I do. Because it is hard.
That is hard.
And the retail store is most definitely hard.
That's what I'm saying. You been consistent, so you can stop saying you ain't been consistent. Now with music, you might as well say that about music.
Music, yeah.
Yeah, but you been consistent in life though. You heal. You didn't accomplish a lot. So like, took that motherfucker on. Like, you know what it is.
That's why I say I know I can do it though. Because
Yeah, you can do it. But one thing I have learned though, like start something, you need a team. You're gonna have to need people that just,
And I've definitely been doing everything by myself.
That's
I've been
the
doing
overwhelming.
amazing though.
They get
By
overwhelming.
myself is very overwhelming. With music especially because you do need help, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been doing everything by myself. And it's been doing well, thank God.
Yeah.
But I do. Like I do need a team. Like
You gotta get a
manager,
team.
Bo Pete, shout out Bo Pete. Because he's been doing amazing.
Yeah.
With helping me. Shout out to Trina is Miss Netta. They literally just pulled up at my store one day and Miss Netta be shopping at my store.
I seen that video. I seen that video.
They pulled up in the store while I'm looking crazy and put me on the spot. Like, oh, you like the song? Let's run it.
Yeah.
And that's love. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't having to ask you to do nothing. You genuinely just want to help. Like, you genuinely just like it and like, let's do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all, please don't put me on the spot. They're like, oh, you can do this right now. Like, so thank them for that because they definitely helped me with people like dancing to my song on TikTok and shit. Somebody just did a challenge to my song today.
I seen it.
And
I seen it.
it's crazy because people was only doing like little jig dances, but this motherfucker actually went on there and danced.
He's about to do the,
Yeah.
he had the black on, he had the all black on. Yeah, I seen it.
Like, that made me happy.
I seen it.
You know what I mean? Like, that's my first actual challenge to my song I just dropped 2 weeks ago. So,
That's
damn,
big.
that's big for
That's
me.
big. That's
Like,
big.
that makes me happy.
I know it make you happy. So I'm saying like, you gotta put it out there.
Yeah.
If they did that in 2 weeks, bro, you be
It's like 40
consistent on it.
videos.
You being consistent on it, like
Yeah.
dropping every month.
And I know
the same
40
day.
ain't shit, but to me,
Nah,
yeah,
that's a
that
lot.
ain't rapping, yeah.
That's a lot. I would say when I first dropped a video, I was like, man, I don't even think that motherfucker get 100 views. But like it went way over 100 views. I'm like, damn, people actually watching this shit, bro. You
Yeah,
be consistent in it. I'm telling you, you ain't got nowhere to go but up. Cause you got a name. You put that music with it. You will put the music with it, but you put it out there like you said. You finna be consistent with it. What you think you gonna do? You ain't finna fail. You know what it is. Put that motherfucker out.
As long as I know I tried, motherfucker.
Yeah, you try. Like and it's gonna be there. It might take longer than take orders. It might be faster than the orders like going up, but it'll get there. It'll definitely get there. You gotta be consistent in it. You gonna be consistent in it.
For sure.
So yeah. So when did you start taking your music serious?
About 3-4 months ago.
3-4 months ago. Okay, so I listened to one song that was.
This is
5
the
years
first
ago.
song that I've dropped in 5 years. Nightmares is out now, and it's the first song I have dropped in 5 years.
Why it took so long?
I have so many songs on my phone that I feel like this is me. A lot of people think they're good, but this is just me. A lot of people, want me to drop them, but I feel like they're not done,
What you need, I ain't done.
Like they need work. I can hear so much with music. I can hear it. And I feel like it's not done.
So.
And I'm not gonna drop nothing that I'm not comfortable with because somebody else says it's fine. I want to be comfortable with it too.
So have you ever recorded a song and like a week later you don't like it no more?
No.
Really? So why don't you just put it out then?
Because there'll be some stuff I have to fix. Like a lot of songs, thank God for my brother helping me too, Jeremiah and KB. But a lot of songs that is really good needs work. Or the ad-libs that's how I am. I can't help it.
So you basically, you're a perfectionist?
You can't tell that yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but it might be good. It might be a great song. If you don't like it that much, then you ain't putting it out there. So.
Because I know what it needs, but I mean now we got a whole strategy that's helping me, even before, the drop date, I'm actually getting it done,
Yeah.
So I know what I'm putting out and I know and I do good with organization too. I need it to be organized because if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not going to do it. I hate when people try to because a lot of people try to push me to do stuff too and it's not even organized or.
So you like to be organized.
I love
You like to have everything.
because it just if not, I'm gonna get aggravated so quick. Like today, I was late, and I'm late. I'm low-key getting aggravated. I don't like being late either. So I'm sorry.
You don't like being late?
Nah, I don't like being late.
So you be on time everywhere you go?
Bruh, I think I get that from my daddy.
No.
My dad I would try my best to be on time. If you give me a certain time though, you can ask anybody. If you give me a time that it starts, I'm going to be there.
You gonna be there?
Mm-hmm. My sister had a birthday yesterday, and I couldn't make it, and because I was doing clients, that kind of ate me up too. She had a little winery at 4. She knows though. I would have been there at 4 with her.
So did you not show up or you showed up late?
I didn't show up.
Because you had clients.
Because I had my clients. So.
I can understand that though. I mean,
She do too. She got clients too. She know.
Yeah, she understands.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so with the music, you said you got 40 songs that you ain't put out?
40 videos on TikTok.
So you already shot these? Hold on. You said 40 videos. Okay.
That people dance to on TikTok.
Okay.
Song.
So how many songs you got that you ain't put out?
I can't count. It's a lot.
So how do you pick which one gonna be next?
The ones that I like best, the ones that I feel like that's trending around that same time. If it's getting cold, if it's hot, like.
What? You got songs for when it's cold, when it's hot?
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck you?
Yeah, it's a marketing strategy. If you outside, you outside, and you gotta think about it. If it's cold, people gonna be in the car. They gonna wanna listen to I ain't gonna ride for me and I need to know your intentions. They gonna wanna listen. They gonna be in the car by themselves a lot of times when it's cold, but when it's hot, they outside. So you gotta.
I ain't never think about it like that.
Yeah. And we're like in between seasons, so you gotta think about like that's why I dropped Nightmare.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like in between. It's like pop. It's not rap. Neither is it R&B, but it's like a pop song. Like.
Okay. So you put out music according to the season. So you got fall music.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got music.
You got music.
I got music.
So you got winter music, summer music.
Man, I'm gonna make some bitches wanna cuddle. Niggas wanna cuddle.
That's
Make
crazy.
niggas sad. Yeah.
So, okay, we dropping every month now. So it's October, so we
I hope I
spend
drop
something.
every month, but yeah.
No,
That's the plan.
we gotta drop every month. We gotta drop every month. So you dropping every month now. I'm ready to listen to these songs.
Okay.
So you shooting videos to all these songs? Okay, are you coming out with a video every time you drop a song?
Look, you asking me questions.
Damn, it's crazy. Is it what we supposed to do?
No, but you asking me questions that I'm supposed to be making a surprise. Like, I don't want people to be taking. If I'm too open, people gonna be taking it. Like taking my motherfucking ideas.
Okay.
I can tell you when we done. For sure.
Okay, we'll talk about when we done.
Okay.
We'll talk about when we done. Okay, so do you plan on buying any more properties? We're gonna talk about that because I need some properties. Cause you got
easy.
Is it easy? That what you saying now?
No, it's easy.
Is that easy?
It's easy.
We're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about that. But I'm waiting for the new music to come out and the opening of your new.
I'm gonna invite y'all. We gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, we gonna pop out shit.
Food trucks. I'm gonna invite. I know Corey in Montgomery. He got like a little clothing business. I'm gonna invite like some people with food trucks. Shout out to y'all, but I'm definitely gonna invite it, and we're gonna fuck it up with a couple interviews for you, hopefully.
Okay, cool. Then we gonna
Get you to Montgomery.
Okay, we're gonna get Montgomery because I tried to get a couple Montgomery people. I try to get two.
People be acting too cool, don't they?
They be acting too cool.
Fucking stupid.
So I just go, bro. When I reach out to people and they be like, some people just don't fuck with it. Some people just don't fuck with it.
Until you fucking your shit up, then they.
So if I reach out to somebody and they don't like and they ain't fucking with it, I just go over their head. I go over their head and meaning like I get somebody I know bigger than them, and I just pay them people. So I know eventually they gonna end up seeing this. And when they try to spin a block, bitch, you dead.
I can try.
Dead. And I ain't even finna.
But nah, don't worry about that though.
No, I ain't worried about it.
People do be acting. They be doing too much. Like network is amazing. Not only that, you never know the people you're gonna meet. That's why I'm not like it's okay to me. I feel like it's okay to have a lot of friends because you're gonna see and know who you. You can't be real hesitant. A lot of people be having their nose to the. That's what be happening to me too. They be looking at me like. Don't even know who the fuck I am, girl. Like I deadass love people. I just love people as a whole. And if I don't fuck with you, you gone. Like I don't have to just hold that against my personality. You know
some people just ain't gonna like you.
And that's completely fine.
Yeah, it is.
I know that.
Yeah.
That's completely fine. But I'm not gonna hold nothing against my personality. I'm not gonna let nobody change me. I'm not gonna act a funny type of way. I'm not gonna change myself for nobody.
And you shouldn't.
Because that hinders you. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there in a bubble, and that's the bubble that you put yourself in because other people that hurt you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't say you shouldn't change.
Everybody done been hurt.
Yeah.
That don't mean change your personality for people.
But every time, every single day of your life, gonna be somebody out there that don't like you.
Yeah, for sure.
You can be the most nicest person ever.
And that's okay.
The most forgiving person.
they ain't like Jesus. I know your mama done told you that.
Yeah, some people just
like, and that's
thing.
completely okay. Did Jesus change because of people who didn't like him? Did he stop going around people because of people who didn't like him? No. That's what fuck people up. You think you gotta be distanced because a motherfucker done fucked with your emotions and you done got emotional addiction.
Yeah.
That's your fault. That's nobody's fault but your fault. And that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I like how you said that.
What?
I like it when you said to look at the location and shit. Yeah.
No fuck with me.
Yeah, that was
no, but for real though,
that was the artist coming out then.
Nah, it's coming out. It's coming out. Alright.
But like I said, we definitely gonna pull up in Montgomery when you open it.
Okay.
When you open it, motherfucker,
I'm gonna pop my shit.
we pulling up. I know you gonna pop your shit. We pulling up. We gonna come and support it. We posting it. We gonna make sure we gonna advertise that motherfucker right to where we can get some of everybody to pull up that motherfucker. Cause
we're gonna billboard the situation.
Oh, you billboard?
I mean billboard the situation.
Ooh, you like that?
Look, my teachers. I ain't never even tell you that because I ain't telling you everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, go ahead.
But when I graduated early, I had to get a sign off from all of my teachers. All of my teachers loved me, from Kaiser to Zano. Everybody signed off when we graduated early.
What you mean you have to get everybody signed off?
I literally had to present, like, y'all know I'm gonna do my work. Have I ever got a C in your class? Am I doing this? Like, I took a lot of classes my last year to graduate in 2.5 years. And it was only because I was only gonna end up taking like 1 or 2, because every year, and I went to school during summers too.
Okay,
Yeah, I did that. I did it because I wanted to graduate. I wanted to make my daddy proud. And I wanted to do it fast. So I literally went and I presented to my teachers, like, and they all signed off, like, okay, she can do it. I had to go to each teacher class, like, fuck. And they let me do that. So imagine when we motherfucker promoted, right? I can't even tell people what it's gonna be. They gonna hate me out.
Okay, don't tell them. We can just wait.
But yeah, but my teachers gonna help us promote that motherfucker too, because they still there.
That's what's up. For you to have people behind you, you gotta be a good person, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta be a good person and quit saying you ain't been consistent. You been consistent.
Yeah.
You been doing your shit, you been popping your shit, and it's paying off.
Yeah, for sure.
You a success.
Thank you.
You
Y'all
a
a
successful.
success too.
You success. Oh, we ain't big as you though.
Y'all a success.
We trying to get there. Eventually we'll end up getting there.
Nah, y'all a success. Think about what y'all did too. You talking about me, but look at what y'all did. This is the first actual professional podcast interviewer in Talladega County that I know of. Not knocking nobody, like I said earlier, but I had fun. They got you as the interview person. They know you crazy. So they like, let his ass do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel the vibes. I got 8 brothers and sisters. I feel everybody vibes. And I fuck with it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm glad you fuck with it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you came today.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You popped your shit on the interview.
Yeah. I came today.
That's what's
and
up.
I loved it. For sure.
I love the interview you did.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Trippin with Ty, it's the podcast where we having real conversations that make you laugh. Pour it up in a red cup just to relax. Give me some feedback, like, comment, interact. See I'm trip, yeah, I'm trippin with Ty. Hit the button right side, yeah, go ahead and subscribe. And when you come up on the show, yeah, make sure you fly. I came a long way, back Russell Drive. Trippin with Ty. Now this the podcast. Been building up UCD bridge, you know I'm built to last. I hope you understand. We been some way back in school, you better ask my class.